What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode. I hope all you guys are having a fantastic weekend. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and cover the new Turtle Beach 700 Gen 2s. Now, if you guys remember, the first gen was one of the first gaming headsets to use wireless technology on Xbox and offer decent sound along with Bluetooth pairing in its lineup of features. This newer model has all of those things coming in at that same $150 price tag with somewhat of a better design. The headset looks like a hybrid between the Stealth 600s and the Elite Atlas Aero. You get a black frame with a steel headband that has removable ear cups that do fold when not in use. Most of your controls still sit on the left ear cup. You get your USB Type-C port, mode selection, power button, microphone, and Bluetooth. The chat mix and volume dial sit right next to each other, which isn't exactly the best since you'll constantly be mixing them up. The right ear cup has nothing on it, which I feel like is where one of the dials should have went to make it more convenient, especially when you're in a bind. Getting into comfort, typically I've never had any issues when it came to using Turtle Beach headsets, whether it was for gaming or listening to music. However, this headset in particular does clamp down a lot more than any other headset that I've ever tested out here on the channel. I'll mention it again when we're up in the game room, but it's not the easiest headset to give you a nice, easy fit. Once you do finally get a decent fit, it's even harder to adjust, which makes this sort of a pain, especially for gamers that wear glasses. It's not too heavy and the ear cups are rather comfortable and breathable, especially in those longer gaming sessions, but I just couldn't help but notice there is no way to get around that tightness you get with this headset. Like I mentioned, the ear cups are removable, they pop on and off with ease, but I don't see you having to swap these ear cups out since that's not where the problem lays. Sound quality was good, especially when I tested it out in games like Call of Duty Warzone and Apex Legends. I didn't have any issues whatsoever. So no surprise that sound quality also carried over to when I was listening to music and watching movies in my downtime. The mids, the highs, and the lows sounded great, and so did the bass when I shuffled through my EDM and hip hop playlists. For features, the obvious one that stood out for me was the Bluetooth technology that works seamlessly as I shuffled between gaming and answering phone calls. Something you don't see quite often on a gaming headset in that $150 price range. Now, managing and trying to set up all the various modes and functions with the buttons can end up being a pain for some, and I also noticed the volume dial is inconsistent when you're switching between platforms or consoles, which isn't something that I run into very often when testing out headsets. If you do need to, you can go ahead and upgrade the firmware for your PS4 and Xbox in the Turtle Beach Audio Hub software. However, for other settings, you'll need to download the iOS or Android app to get your fix on your Bluetooth volume dial and different EQ levels. Battery life is somewhat decent. Turtle Beach is advertising around 20 hours on a full charge, which is pretty average for a wireless gaming headset, and something I found to be pretty accurate in my testing, whether I was listening to music, watching movies, using Bluetooth, or just yelling at kids in party chat. Which takes me to my next topic. I want to go ahead and cover the microphone on this headset. Alright guys, so now we're back up here in the game room. For those of you that are new here, that haven't been here before, this is where I like testing out the microphones on these gaming headsets. Obviously, this is where I do my gaming most of the time. I'm talking to you guys on the Rode NT1 Studio microphone. We are in a soundproof room. Let's go ahead and switch over to the microphone on the Stealth 700 Gen 2s so you guys can see what that microphone quality sounds like in comparison. This is what the microphone quality sounds like on the Turtle Beach Stealth 700 Gen 2s. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe, and only if you guys end up liking this video, please make sure you destroy that like button for me. Now let's go ahead and compare the microphone on this headset versus the Corsair Virtuoso and the Astro A50 Gen 4s. This is what the microphone quality sounds like on the Turtle Beach Stealth 700 Gen 2s. This is what the microphone quality sounds like on the Corsair Virtuoso gaming headset. This is what the microphone quality sounds like on the Astro A50 Gen 4s. Once again, this is what the microphone quality sounds like on the Turtle Beach Stealth 700 Gen 2s. Once again, this is what the microphone quality sounds like on the Corsair Virtuoso gaming headset. Once again, this is what the microphone quality sounds like on the Astro A50 Gen 4s. Now, another test I always like doing for you guys up here in the game room is I want to go ahead and do the keyboard click test so you guys can see how much keyboard clicking this headset actually picks up. One thing I will note before we do this test, the clamping force on this headset, it's super tight. I mean, obviously this headset is new, it's a review model, so I've never experienced this much clamping force. I do have a big head, disclaimer, you guys already know this, but out of every headset that I've tested out up here in the game room, the clamping force on this one is by far the strongest. Anyways, this is how much keyboard clicking this microphone picks up when it's a foot and a half away from the keyboard. Good God. Alright, so this microphone on this headset picks up more keyboard clicking than any other microphone that I've ever tested out up here in the game room. Wow. I mean, obviously these are the default settings. I guess you can add some more noise suppression and gain, but
I always leave it where it's at, and when I'm doing these tests, and that's how much keyboard clicking it picks up. So if you guys plan on using this for Discord, party chat, talking to your friends, I mean streaming, recording, gaming, whatever it is, that's what the microphone quality is going to sound like, and that's how much keyboard clicking this headset actually picks up.
Now there's no doubt in my mind that the value is there for most gamers out there looking to pick up this headset. It's wireless, you get Bluetooth with excellent sound, and a somewhat decent microphone aside from the amount of keyboard clicks that it picks up. For me personally though, it's just too tight, which makes it super uncomfortable for me even in those shorter gaming sessions. So I'm going to have to pass on this headset for something more comfortable like the SteelSeries Arctis 7P and 7X that I reviewed here on the channel for you guys a few days ago. I will make sure to leave that video link down below for you guys right next to the Amazon links if you would like to go ahead and purchase either one of these headsets and support the channel at the same time with no extra cost to you. Now if you did end up liking this video, please make sure you smash that like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.